Hi students, welcome to today's class. Today we will continue the topic dictionaries in Python programming language, that is also known as key value pair. Dictionary functions and method. Keys function. This method return all the keys in the dictionary as a sequence of keys, not in list form. It will return all the keys from a dictionary as a sequence. Consider this example. Alpha is equal to A, apple, B, boy, C, cat, D, dog. Alpha.keys. From this alpha dictionary, we have to identify the keys, that is A, B, C, D. These are the keys. By using this keys function, we can access all the keys from that particular dictionary. Okay? Clear? This keys function return all the keys in the dictionary as a sequence of keys. This one is a sequence, not in list form. Okay, clear? Then next one, values. This method return all the values in the dictionary as a sequence of keys, a list form itself. Alpha.values. All the values we can see, that is apple, boy, cat, dog. These are the values from this dictionary alpha. Okay. The next one, update method. This method merges the key value pair from the new dictionary into original dictionary, adding or replacing as needed. The items in the new dictionary are added to the old one and override items already with the same keys. Consider this example. D1 is equal to 1:100, 2:200, 3:300, 4:400. D2 is equal to 1:111, 2:222, 5:555, 4:444. Okay, here we use this update statement, d1.update d2. What will happen here? D1 is updated with this d2, that is its meaning. What will happen? 1:111, 2:222, 3:300, 4:444, 5:555. D1 is updated with the D2. Okay. Then when we are executing this D2, we can see the original data. 1:111, 2:222, 5:555, 4:444. It is equivalent to 4 key in D2.keys. D1 key is equal to D2 key. Okay, clear? Next one, copy function. As the name suggests, it will create a copy of dictionary. As the name suggests, it will create a copy of dictionary. Example, D1 is equal to MP number 1, MP name Raj, DPT sales, salary 8000. D2 is equal to D1.copy. What will happen here? It will create a copy of dictionary. D1's copy is created and stored in this D2. Print D2. We can see the copy of D1 in this D2 itself. Okay. D2 salary 10,000. We updated the value. Print D2. What will happen? Updated value we can see. Print D1. The original values we can identify. Okay. The next one, pop item function. It will remove the last dictionary item and return key value. Pop item. It will remove the last dictionary item and return key value. D1 is equal to this one. K comma V is equal to D1.pop item. K for key, V for value. Print K comma V. What will happen here? Last item will be removed from this dictionary D1 and return to the variable k and v. Okay, clear? Next one, max function. This function return highest value in dictionary. This will work only if all values in dictionary is of numeric type. Max function, as the name suggests, the function will return the highest value from the dictionary. This will work only if all the values in dictionary is of numeric type. Okay. Next one, min function. This function return lowest value in dictionary. This will work only if all the values in dictionary is of numeric type. Example, D1 is equal to 1000, 2, 2000, 3, 10,000, 4, 9,000. Print max D1 dot values. Which is the maximum value? 10,000. Then we can see the 10,000 value. Print min D1 dot values. Which is the lowest value? 1000. Then 1000 we can see. Okay, clear? Next one, sorted function. This function is used to sort the key or value of dictionary in either ascending or descending order. By default, it will sort the keys. By default, the sorted function sort the keys. Example, D1 is equal to 1, 4,000, 3, 8,000, 5, 3,000, 2, 12,000, 4, 7,000. Print sorted D1. By default, the sorted function will sort the keys. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorting the keys. Okay. Then D1 is equal to 1, 4,000, 3, 8,000, 5, 3,000, 2, 12,000, 4, 7,000. Print sorted D1 dot values. It will sort the values in ascending order. Okay. So 3,000, 4,000, 7,000, 8,000 and 12,000. Okay. Then how can we identify the descending order of values? For that, we have to pass one more argument, reverse. Reverse is equal to true. That time we can see the values in descending order. Print sorted D1 dot values, comma, reverse is equal to true. You can see the values as 12,000, 8,000, 7,000, 4,000, 3,000. Sorting values in descending order. Okay, clear? Okay students, I hope it's clear to you. These all are very easy topics. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Thank you.